and welcome! I am Civilian and this is Dwarf Fortress. We are back with the lava cult. Praise be to lava. Bless the lava, please bless us with good mining. I don't know. So, what is everyone up to? Someone is reading The Pursuit of Death, so that's Tanglebeard is. That's perky. Hopefully that will inspire Tanglebeard in the next work, Tanglebeard 2. More information about Tanglebeard. And we've got a few deceased. There's been some deaths. Actually, I'm going to double check real quick that everyone who died is on the list to be respawned. Okay, I should be good on the respawning list, but if I miss anyone, if someone's died and I haven't remembered, I don't really have a system in place. I mostly just guess and eyeball things, so you know, if I've missed you, leave a comment and you can have a new dwarf. So, what are we doing today with the lava cult? Excellent question, viewer that possibly did not ask that question, but I am characterizing as having asked that question. Today, we're gonna let the well, firstly we're gonna check our combat reports, because we've got some combat reports. There's a forgotten beast which is murdering Crundles and getting caught in its own boiling extract. So that's pleasant, unless it's fighting another forgotten beast, which I really doubt is the case. So yeah, forgotten beasts fighting Crundles, chaos in the caverns. Fortunately, we have successfully walled ourselves off, I believe. Although I'm not entirely convinced that my walling off is thorough. So where is this? Here's our fortress. We're gonna double check on the progress of the pump stack. Yes, especially since I keep accidentally sealing our miners off. That is possibly something which we wish to deal with. Only possibly. Let's see how that's going. We are making some storming progress. Look at that. We are digging upwards and upwards and upwards. We've got some dwarves over here who are in some trouble, so we're gonna go ahead, build some floors, let those dwarves out. Once all of this is done, we're gonna go through and we can just mass deconstruct constructions. And that's just a real, that'll solve that problem very painlessly. So yes, I was kind of hoping that the ramps would sort of meant everything would work out. But unfortunately, because of the way that dwarves dig things out, that hasn't quite worked out. But, you know, it's fine. There's a lot of blood in this staircase. We did block everything off, right? Is that blocked off? Yeah, that looks safe. For a given definition of safe, that looks safe. So we're just going to assume that's fine. Now, as our pump stack progresses, we are going to need to start constructing the components that comprise the main pump stack. And I've just realized that this is not actually blocked off at all. Let's build a door here, because these shafts, they all access each other. So we're gonna put a door here. Oh, we've got a door there. We'll have a double doors. Double airlock. I don't know. It's a system. We also need a floor here so that they can dig out this last little tile. But yeah, if the dwarves had dug it out in a certain order, this whole pump stack would have been dug out fairly painlessly, but that hasn't really been the case. Let's go... No. We're gonna take a look. Can we see inside these bins? What's in the bin? Aha, bar block bin. Rutile blocks. Perfect. So, we are starting to get those magma safe things. I'm going to double check what we need. Oh, Dwarf Fortress Wiki, you have taught me so much. So, in order to make a screw pump, you require a block, an enormous corkscrew, and a pipe section. Someone has asked me how I'm intending to power this pump stack, and that's a really good question. Sorry, I was distracted by this troll fighting. Yes, that is a good question. I am also wondering that, you know, what the answer is to that question. And that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine and we'll figure it out. Now, so I've just left this fortress running on the assumption everything's being okay, except for the massive arena fights that are going down in the caverns these days. Oh, I am glad we sealed those off. I should do a fortress where I just colonize the caverns sometime. That would be Interesting and brief. Yes, but yeah, I was also wondering how I'm going to power this. One really, really strong dwarf. That's my current plan. No, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we're going to find out together. I'm going to build a lot of things and see what sticks. So, we have got the blocks underway. If we take a look over here, if I take a look in these barrels and bins, we've got these rutile, which is indeed magma safe, and that is all being processed. That's very nice. We've also got gabbro there. Let me double check this list. Thank you, Dwarf Fortress Wiki. Yep, gabbro is also safe. So that is the blocks getting processed. So what is the next thing we need? The next thing we need is the giant corkscrew. So let's get production up and running on them. And I'm just doing these one at a time because I am easily confused and overwhelmed. If I did all of these at once, it would be, you know, more efficient, but I don't really trust myself. And if we get even one block in this whole, look at this whole pump stack, if we get even one component that is not magma safe, I'm pretty sure the whole thing will collapse and it will be chaos and awfulness and everyone will die. So, in the interests of that not happening, we are going to do our very best to avoid that. And we are going to, yes, be super, super careful that everything we make is made out of magma. I'm just checking for stuck miners, but it seems like we're fine. As long as they're not doing no job, because there are definitely jobs for them, then they're probably safe. So, is everything fine on this? Everything's fine with the surface fort. Surface fort can handle itself. And, you know, I trust the surface fort. Do I? I don't know. Ooh, masterwork. Oh! Nix! Good job, you! Hold on. A skunk is... There's hunting going on. Idencaster. Oh yeah, Idencaster is our scribe, because you wanted to be a scribe, but you are also a top-tier bowman. So that's nice. I like it. You're multi-talented. You're multifaceted. You're a dynamic individual. So, everyone's upset at me. That's fine. We've got spooky ghosts. I don't know what could... I have no idea what could possibly be haunting us. Could be anything. I feel like this fortress has not seen sufficient deaths to merit this sort of haunting. Regardless, what was I doing? I switched to that window for comedic effect, and it would have been better if I hadn't also lost track of what I was doing. We're just gonna let this resume. Announcements. Yes, Nix. That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, well done you. That's good. We can give that to our military. How's the military doing? Are you lot doing do I have a training schedule for you? I do. We were going to build a new barracks. Yes. What things can we put in barracks? Let's put like a chest in the barracks. I think that's a good start. Then we can start to store all that equipment that we have. Where did we get all these chests? I swear I don't make them. I think I just acquire them from caravans. And by acquire, did a caravan explode that one time? That probably explains where it came from. We need some armor stands. Let's get them in here. We'll just get a nice little barracks for our military, because I do value the military. You know, because they're really the catch-all against my incompetence, you know. What I cannot keep out with traps and with all of those things, we're just going to have to resort to military for. So, you know, I believe in the military. Good luck to the military. We're going to make you a nice little barracks there once we've got that furniture installed. We've got a very busy fortress. We have never got any idlers. I think that's probably not a good thing. I think it's probably a bad sign. We should probably have a few idlers floating around at any given time. Regardless, back to the giant corkscrews. Deep underground. That's not it. This is the hotkey. We need more hotkeys. Yeah, let's set a new hotkey actually. Hotkey. Hotkey 4. Zoom here. Name. Lava. Perfect. I like descriptive names. To help me find things. It's one of those things where you think you're being funny by not having descriptive names, and then you come back to regret it. Like when you're programming, you do variable names, and you do them all over the place because you're lazy, and you think it's funny, and then you come to regret it as things start to get more elaborate. Regardless, we need to make giant corkscrews. Now, what can we use to... We can... Glass. we can use to make giant... I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see it. I'm gesturing wildly, as I always am. So we were going to make a glass roof here, but what if we remove construction, right? Now, bear with me, because I don't want to cause a cave-in here, but I'm definitely going to cause a cave-in if I do this all at once. What if we deconstruct this glass roof we were building? Just build a wooden roof, because screw it, this is clearly not happening at this point. And then we change all of our glass production over, so we stop making... we remove that. We're making a lot of raw green glass, and that's good. I would like to, for what it's worth, we'll make that max priority. I don't think it really makes a meaningful difference given how things are distributed, but we'll make that max priority. And we'll make, like that. So that's like a top priority order right there. And then, once we've got this glass underway, we're gonna make corkscrew. And we're going to make it out of green glass. So we're going to make as many... We need all of them. Please and thank you. That is top priority. So yeah, we can get started on the corkscrews. We're not going to build a separate workshop for the corkscrews. I think these workshops that we have here shall be sufficient. Do we... there's a point. Do we actually have charcoal? Yeah, we've got charcoal. So I might build some additional furnaces down in the pits of the earth to house additional... glass producing facilities, but since the sand's up here, I think it's probably fine. We've got a little sand patch. We need sand bearing items, apparently. We have got bags. We've been buying bags. I might make a cloth bag if we can. Give me all of them. All of the cloth bags. There's a lot of corpses in this fortress. Are we near a necromancer tower? Kind of hope we aren't. We'll find out, I guess. So yes, back down to the lava fortress. So we're getting started on our constructions, actually, and we need to, we're going to slowly start deconstructing this because then we can reuse that glass, or at least I feel like we should be able to reuse that glass, and that's the same as actually being able to reuse the glass, is my gut instincts. That's what we're operating on here, right? But yeah, we're just gonna make these out of wood. It's just super easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. Sauce up with the masterpieces! So many highly skilled dwarves. You, dear viewers, are very talented, as demonstrated by your dwarf personas, which are obviously identical to your real life personas, or so I must assume. Apparently the leather of fire imps is also magma immune, just according to the wiki here. And soap made from fire imps. And from dragons. We don't have any dragons, but we have killed a few fire imps, so that's quite nice. Have we got leather? Oh, no. It's not leather. It's like tan hides. Tanner hide. Keep doing that. If there's any hides that we can tan, do that because that's quite useful. Someone's going to a combat drill. Good. Everyone is so busy. It's satisfying to see a productive fortress, but I also think it's indicative of the fact that we don't have enough dwarves. And I don't know what keeps happening to all of our migrants, but I refuse to take responsibility for it. Lava made me do it. So we're just going to nibble away at the edges here. Just going to nibble away. Nibble away at this bit, and this bit, and this bit. I think in my last series I had a bad deconstructing accident doing something similar to this. So, you know, I've got a good track record. Now, the last thing that we need for the pump stacks, which I think we're going to start thinking about while we allow this to happen. We're going to start thinking about the last things that we need for the pump stack, besides powering it, which that's its own can of worms. Is can of worms the expression? Can of trolls or whatever we're dealing. Oh, there's combat things. Hold on. What's going on? Just hunting. That's a whole different can of skunks. That's the expression now. Except we don't have cans. It's Dwarf Fortress. That's a different barrel of skunks. We got there in the end. I'll take that. That's a good one. It's very hot, and I'm not sure I'm dealing with it very well. Okay, I'm losing it. My goodness, what nonsense am I talking to? Sometimes I sit down to record and I'm like, what am I saying? When I watch this back later, I'm gonna be like, Civilian, what is wrong with you, girl? And it's, and I'm not gonna know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Please help. So the last thing we need is for Draco to mandate, because that's the last thing we need, Draco. Draco, we don't need this. We're very busy with important projects. Oh dear. Okay, what has Draco mandated? Anubis Shadows is getting demanding because Anubis Shadows is captain of the guard and wants like a lot of things. So demanding. Sossup isn't demanding any of these things. You need to get over yourself, Anubis Shadows. So Draco, the broker? No, the mayor. I was like, why is Draco doing mandates? Draco is just the broker. Make chains. You are very into your chains, sir. Okay. Chains. I think we have copper, and that sounds like the least valuable of the metals that we currently use in this fortress. What's that over there? What is this? Is that blood? It's Crundle blood. Wait, why is there Crundle blood? How did a Crundle get there? How did the Crundle's blood get there? I know exactly what is going on in my fortress, and I am in complete control. So the last thing we need is pipe sections. No, and I need to build a construction floor. So yeah, what we need is pipe sections. And by need, I mean we don't actually need to do any of this. We don't need to do anything. We could just curl up and let our dwarves die and just not participate. But that's not what we're gonna do. We also need to cut down some more trees. I'm kind of thinking. There we go. So what we need to do is we need pipes. Those are the third component. So we need blocks, we need enormous corkscrews, and we need pipes. And that is in order to make good things happen. Yes. That's in order to finish our pump stack. Powering it, we will also need to do... There's a lot of blood. Do you think maybe we should pave this courtyard just so that it looks a bit nicer? But no, actually, we've got a load of animals there that need food. No, that's a terrible idea. I like our tavern and our window, though. The tavern's good. Pleased with the tavern. Yes. So, the last thing we need is pipes. Now, pipes can be made out of metal, which we're not going to do. Well, no, what metals? Apparently iron, pig iron. So we could be making our corkscrews. I just don't think we have enough glass. It takes us forever to produce glass. And as such, I don't think it's really worth our time to make both the pipes and the corkscrews out of glass. They can both be made out of similar materials, so metal, glass, and wood, but the only wood that's fire immune is nethercap, and we don't have any nethercap on this map that I can find, so we're not using nethercap. So metals that are lava immune: iron, nickel, pig iron, platinum, steel. We're not going to use divine metal or adamantine. More masterpieces coming up. That's very nice. I'm happy for you. So if I look in our stocks and I look at our bars, let's see what bars we are currently producing. We've got gold, silver, copper, bronze. Some of this we got from nickel, silver. That's not on the list. It looks like we have nothing that's suitable. So I'm going to take a look in our smelter. And I'm going to see what kind of ores we have. So native gold, malachite, tetrahedrite, bismuthinite. Right. I need iron. I think, unfortunately, none of the metals that we have will provide. Let's take a look. So malachite, what do you... You're an ore of copper. I think I knew that one from... I think I knew that one from Skyrim. There we go. Dwarf Fortress, ore of silver, ore of copper. Right, that's not what we need. That's malachite. Gold. I think it might be an ore of gold. Yeah, so it looks like we don't really have any of the magma safe metals, so I guess we are just gonna have to make everything out of glass, and we're gonna try and ramp up our glass production accordingly. So we're gonna use green glass. Glass pipe. Glass pipe. Make pipes. I would like... Ooh. Oh, the wiki said pipes could be glass. I don't see glass pipes. Oh dear. So we need iron or nickel or pig iron or platinum or steel. We might need to start buying that from Caverns, I guess. Well, we have plenty to be getting on with now with the corkscrews. So we'll get started on the corkscrews. But it would be nice to get construction underway. We've got a little while until the next caravan, if I recall correctly. Maybe if we do some more mining. I should probably not be doing this. Let's take a look at the ores that we can see in the map. So this is malachite. Let's see if we can spot any ores. That's probably malachite. Is there anything? That was all malachite. You are cobaltite. I don't know what you are. What is this? Garnierite. It would really help if I knew what these were. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an auto mine over here. We're just gonna do a little bit. I don't want to auto mine too much because I don't want to accidentally break into the caverns. I am quite wary of accidentally breaking into the caverns. That would be distressing. This looks like gold, so let's just mine it just because it's gold. I'm not even making anything out. We should make some gold-based lava sacrifices. We should make some nice gold masterworks and throw them in the lava. That would be good, I guess. So we should do that. This is not pinging us all. Cobaltite. Cobaltite is the deceptive one where you think it's like, you think it's gonna be this like amazing ore because it's blue and then it's not. Or maybe that's just what I think, but that's what I think. My house smells like toast and it's making me hungry. Right. So I'm just gonna, we'll just designate, I don't know, a bunch of things, but not too deep. We're hitting the blood. Once we hit the blood, we've gone too far. Because we're not breaking into the caverns. Because the caverns, there's an arena fight going on in the caverns that we want no part of. Trust me, we want no part of it. Someone with no job here. Where is that? That's over here. You're good. You're good. You'll find something to do, something to keep you busy. So we've started on the mining. I think we've thoroughly... Have we mined the mountainside? Let's make sure we mine the mountainside. Again, it's mostly gold, which is nice, but I'm not really doing anything with gold. But it's about the aesthetic of having the mountain completely riddled with mining. Yes, that makes sense. And you know, there could be more ores up there that we haven't, that were uncovered by the first veins that we haven't really done much with. We've got deconstructing going on there. I think hopefully we can reuse the blocks. So what we need is to up our sand production. And I think what might be a good way of upping our sand production is just to use the magma glass furnace. So we need to do some channeling. And I think we should probably add some grates when we channel. I don't think we can do this through the... I think we need to remove these workshops. And then once we've removed the workshops, now that I know how they work, we'll dig down. I need to actually queue up... I think we need some grates. Again, I'm going to hope that a rock grate is sufficient. We're going to build 3 grates so we can put them below all of our magma forgy things. Because we might as well make some glass furnaces down here. An elven caravan. They're not going to have iron. Elves. Elves. How dare you come here? No, we're going to sell them mugs. We're going to stay calm. We're going to be polite. And so, Draco, this is your job. I'm making all these chains because you're so demanding. And this is why I comply with your demands. Because you can trade. And you can trade mugs. And we definitely need the mugs for the elves. We can't trade the elves our finished food unless it's in... well, I guess we could if it's in a stone pot. Yeah, we've got some prepared food pots which we can trade. I should probably check on the food stock situation. But all of our dwarves keep dying, so I feel like we're probably good. Food stores, 5,000. Drink, 1,150. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It would probably help if I let some of the nesting animals have babies. Or I guess I could expand some of the farming plots. Oh yeah, let's make this a barracks. Yeah, barracks, barracks, barracks. There we go. There we go. Very good. Train here. And you don't have to sleep here. You can sleep in one of the many dormitories. Is there anything else? Yeah, keep your equipment here. and keep all your stuff here, and just hang out. That's your chill zone, away from the hustle and bustle of the fortress, where you can just go and recharge, just the military, you know, you can relax. Do I see arrows being shot? No, I don't see arrows being shot. Good. I was gonna say, I don't remember. Ghosts? Ghosts? Are you toppling? I saw that. Who? Nish? Don't you topple ghosts. No, toppling ghosts. I would be shocked if a ghost toppled another ghost. But we are hitting that kind of density of ghosts in this fortress. Because, yeah, all the migrants keep giving their lives to lava. They're just really, really devoted to lava. You're making more masterpieces. Just as the elves rock up, you are ready to trade. Okay, not everything is here, I don't think. But we can trade what we've got. And what have they got? Instruments. Woo. I'm so glad. They got some elephant. We're having war elephants, if there was ever any doubt. I don't actually... we could have a wren. Wrens are quite cheap as well. I quite like just collecting animals. Leopards. Again, can we have a war leopard? I hope so. So we'll do lots of small trades, because that's how you're supposed to do this sort of thing. Grab a load of smaller goods. There we go. We're being very generous with our trading. I don't know why. Don't ask me, I'm just playing the game. I don't know why I do the things that I do. So we don't really want any of that. They've got like socks and things. I never bother making clothes for our dwarves. It's the kind of, I think I should probably buy them from dwarves though. I don't think any self-respecting dwarf is going to want to wear elf-grown things. No offense, elves, I know we're playing nice and friendly this game, but you know. Yeah, we should make some more farm plots at some point though. Note to self, make more farm plots. I'm gonna forget. So I've had a look and everything they have is useless. Completely pointless. Don't need it. So, you know, that's nice. We're done. We're done here. We're not doing any of it. No. That's it. You're done here, Draco. Go do something else. We've had our dealings with the elves and we were not impressed. Yeah. Double check our miners are good. Miners are good. Should probably disable other labors, but honestly, it's such a pain. Now that I've used auto labor briefly, I never want to go back to having to manually do things. Or I need dwarf therapist at least. A bobcat with cooking. So yeah, we should probably expand our farming plots. I don't think we strictly need it because the amount of dwarves that we have is not increasing that fast. It would leave a comment and then it will increase faster because we can only have dwarves that are selected by lava. And by lava, I mean you? The commenters? Are the commenters the lava? Are you, dear viewers, the lava? I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is that we're going to have a few little farming areas around here and we're just going to grow plump helmets because they're an easy staple food, they're very versatile, and yeah, we know that's going to be alright. And I'm always got a ton of food, but I'm short on drinks. On a related note, we're going to go ahead, let's forbid these. I don't think they're fertilized, but we're going to be optimistic. And just leave them there and see if any baby turkeys show up. No baby turkeys have shown up this whole game, which I think is because our dwarves are just too busy harvesting the eggs. But I closed the doors for a while. I don't know if our turkeys are infertile or gay or what. Do animals still have sexuality assigned in this game? I believe so. Yes. So, I feel like we've made good progress. I'm feeling like this is where we're going to wrap things up for today. I have been Civilian. This has been Dwarf Fortress. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.